of our Lord Jesus Christ and the love of God.
High Mass at Westminster Cathedral last night, a celebration for Roman Catholics of their belief in unchanging truths about God. But in their private lives, even believers resist significant parts of the Church's teaching. Now Pope Francis himself is asking the world's Catholics for their opinions on controversial and sensitive subjects, such as contraception, divorce, sex outside marriage and homosexuality. Catholic bishops in England and Wales discussed the survey in Leeds this week. They've warned people not to expect changes in the core beliefs of Catholicism so much as greater understanding for people struggling with increasingly difficult moral dilemmas.
What we're seeking is to pay attention to the experience of people who, on the one hand, want to live a Christian life, want to follow Christ, and on the other hand, face all the ambiguities and difficulties of practical living. And what lies in between those two is, in a word, the notion of God's mercy.
Pope Francis has repeatedly called for a church more concerned with love and mercy than with what he's called small-minded rules. There's a widening gap between the model of Catholicism presented by the Church and what Catholics actually believe. Catholics are increasingly ready to trust their own reason and judgment on moral issues, rather than simply obeying the official line.
There is a huge gap between the official teaching of the Church now in these areas and what an awful lot of Catholics think and do. And that's very dangerous.
However, there are many Catholics who would oppose any watering down of what the Church stands for.
What we've been brought up and taught is that it is a tradition that you can't really change that. It's beliefs that are we grow up with them and we believe in them and we trust in them.
I don't think it's up to individuals really to make decisions, because if we all had opinions, then I think that's why we have the Pope, really.
Memory of
There's every sign the views of Catholics will count. The world's bishops will discuss the findings at special conferences on sexual ethics and are due to publish new guidance in 2015. Robert Piggott, BBC News.